I'm going to talk to you about the one thing you can do to be a better leader and be a better boss. Watch, listen, learn. Hey there, how you doing? Dave Allred, the Real Barman here. Before we get going, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet, so you can keep up on cool stuff on how to run a better bar and restaurant. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about being a better boss and leading your staff like a Viking warrior. And what inspired this episode is I speak with owners and managers quite a bit, especially about their inventory, and this comes up once in a while. In fact, it just happened a couple days ago. I was doing a screen share demo for Bar Patrol Inventory app with a lady manager, and she said, I want to use the app to count faster and do my ordering, which is fine. But then she said, but I don't really want to use it to track or monitor my bartenders because they've been here for years, and I don't think they would like it, and I don't want them to leave. Really? Your bartenders wouldn't like it if you held them accountable to the standards of the business and stopped them from being dishonest and robbing you blind? Nope, I guess they wouldn't like that. No wonder they've been there for years. In this industry that has razor-thin margins, you can't allow your employees who have their own self-interest in mind to run the business. You don't like the standards that we have set and you don't like being held accountable? You're going to leave? See ya. Now look, I know it's hard to find good employees, so if you've had someone for years who's reliable, they're experienced, they know what they're doing, I know it's hard to replace them. But you can't have any employee acting in a manner that's destructive to the business. You can't afford it. The truth is, I'm super passionate about this because I've been there. When I first started managing a bar and restaurant, I didn't want to confront employees either. I just wanted them to do their job. I don't want to monitor them. I don't want to be the bad guy. And it's not just me and it's not just you. There's an epidemic of bad management in our industry. And it happens in all industries, bad management does, but especially in our industry because people don't go to school for bar management. They just get moved up as a server or a bartender. So their skills are how to do ordering or scheduling or take money to the bank. There's no real skills taught on how to manage employees. You know, I hear managers say all the time, you know, I do manage, Dave, but I don't like to micromanage. The staff doesn't like it if I'm on them too much. I got news for you. There is no difference between managing and micromanaging. It's just managing. Micro means the little stuff. And when it comes to managing, the most important part is the little things. The daily little things that you take action on are going to create a truly remarkable business for you. Another thing you need to accept right now is you can't be friends with your employees at work. Okay, I didn't say you can't be friendly, but if you're afraid that they're going to think you're an asshole because you make them do stuff, then you probably shouldn't be a manager. You need to separate yourself from the friend zone and demand the respect that you deserve so things get done properly. Any other path is just them doing whatever they want instead of following what the system dictates. In other words, you need to grow some balls. Man, woman, I don't care, grow some balls. You only live once. Speak with them respectfully, but with command so they know who's in charge. There's nothing worse than a wishy-washy manager who is unsure of him or herself in front of their staff. So I read this fantastic book years ago when my kids were younger. It's called Love and Logic by Foster Cline and Jim Fay. It's a parenting book. And I never forgot it because there's this one philosophy in there that applies to both kids and employees. In the book, the authors say, and I'm paraphrasing here, that even though kids seem like they don't like rules and limits and boundaries, and they'll buck and scream and rant and rave, that they actually crave it because it makes them feel safe. It makes them feel secure that there's structure in place. And they know that the people in charge, their parents, have everything under control and that everything is going to be all right. They're taken care of. It's the same thing with your employees. They want a leader who leads. They want structure. They want rules. They want you to enforce those rules because it means they know that the person in charge knows what the hell they're doing. It makes them feel secure that they work in a place that's structured and systemized. And it's a place that they can rely on and a place that they can be proud of. What you need to realize is that managing is hard. So don't beat yourself up for failing when there's so much to do. I get it. And at the same time, if you're not managing that great right now, don't pat yourself on the back either. But you can change. Your employees need you to change. They need you to be a great leader. They need your structure. Okay, I feel like I've been rambling and preaching, so let me sum this all up. You need to accept the fact that your job's just not easy. So take a deep breath, come in, take your daily actions, make yourself a list, do the things you need to do to make the bar run successfully. The rewards will come when you step back and see that everything, for the most part, is running smoothly on the rails of the systems that have been put into place, assuming that you're putting systems into place. And if not smoothly, at least in the right direction, which is a long way from maybe where you're at right now. Daily actions mean everything. Remember, it's not only okay to be the boss, they want you to be the boss, no matter how much they bitch and moan behind your back, and they will bitch and moan behind your back. That's going to do it. I'm Dave Allred, The Real Barman. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit us at barpatrol.net. Visit me at therealbarman.com. I'm going to see you next time. Don't forget to grow some balls. I'm out.